Hey everybody, I'm Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm, continues with our Germany playthrough. We're still at war with Cyrus over here, and we're working on trying to improve the science output and other various outputs of our civilization right now. We've got a lot of tile upgrades we need to be doing. We need to get builders out here. We're trying to get this settler over here, but I did notice that there's a Japanese settler moving in the area, and he might ruin this plan right here. If he does ruin this plan, what do we do instead? I mean, there's the option of up here. We don't really like this area because it's all tundra-y. A lot of the tundra is just, I mean, it's bad. And then there's tons of snow down here, which is obviously awful. Other options are potentially something up here. We could try to get something closer to Ray. Hold on. What do we have here for loyalty? So yeah, we could try to get something over here closer to Ray just to get more loyalty presence in the area, also get access to iron over here, but you know, that's just if things go south over here. I am gonna move my heavy chariots over here to see if we can dissuade him from, like, if he's interested in one of these tiles for some reason. Just try to get in his way. I guess we can move this warrior at the same time. Oh, and one of you suggested, and I'm down with this, it's gonna happen right now. We're going to take how do we do this? There we go. We're gonna rename our cities that we were planning from the beginning back to their original planned names here. So that means you must be retitled Garbage Town. There you go, sir. So it's Iron City and Garbage Town. They've returned as they were originally planned. They're back in business here. I think that's really going to give us the edge, you know? I think that's what we really needed right here, was for them to be properly named. When you don't name things properly, then everything just goes south here. So I want to try to get these two things farmed, I think. You've got 3 builds. I need to work on your output here a little bit. We don't have a lot of good stuff going on. If I farm this and farm that, then, you know, we're at least okay for a little bit, I guess. Not a whole lot of good stuff over in our capital, unfortunately. Them's the breaks. Really not much we can do about it. We're just trying to make the best out of things. Here.
Blast. Build.
Alright,
Battle.
so Niter, this is what we were looking for. Hopefully we have
do not think that they have had a bargain.
Some good sources of that. We got a plus arrow over here, so we're at least getting some. Limes and professional army. Let's see. Limes, I think we can finally potentially ditch. Man, this is... So he's gonna... I don't know what his plan is, but... See if we can get in his way over here. Also, if he settles over here, aren't you just gonna get kind of flipped? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you'd be like, if you settled right there, you'd be 7 tiles away from Nagano. Which means you get a limited amount of their loyalty, but you're much closer to mine. Actually, you'd be 7 tiles away from Magdeburg as well, so you'd be getting more influence from your side, probably, in this situation. Since their town's a little bigger than mine. Just a little bigger. Okay, so we are collecting Niter right now. Let's take a look at the map search for that. Search, please. Found 8 results. So Niter over here in the tundra. Over here near where we wanted to settle our city. We've got one right next to Garbage Town. Couple next to Garbage Town. So this is the one we're collecting from right now, I imagine. Yeah. And then we've got one over here that Antioch or Yerevan can grab. Tarsus has one. Grenada. And then their capital looks like it was built on one up there. So, all right. Well, I want to try to keep an eye out on this area. You, sir, here, you guys heal. You move up. Just be cautious, my friend. It's dangerous out here. I don't want you getting into trouble. But we just need to get as many upgrades as we can out here. Our cities need to be able to grow at a maximum level. We also need to... I'll send him here, probably. Because we'll get the gunpowder and farm that tile. So as far as this goes, we definitely have access to gunpowder, so let's work to get musketmen. And I mean, with Magnus, we might be able to get some use out of his abilities here if we send Magnus to, like, what's our highest production city right now? It's probably Magdeburg, but let me take a look here. Yields. Unfortunately, you can't sort this in any manner. So 15.8, so 16.8 from Iron City. Yerevan's 15.8. Antioch is 21. Magdeburg's 26. Magdeburg. And Aachen is 24. So honestly, Aachen might be a place, since we already have him here, and they have relatively high production here. What if we were to get simple, or the strategic resource mitigation here in Black Marketeer? This is something we don't normally go with here, but I'm gonna try to do it so that our capital can pump out units a little faster. We need to get the military edge over here, and I think this is how we're gonna do it. You've got to go, Mr. Catapult. And by go, I don't mean walk away. I mean, you must be defeated, sir. I'm not gonna give you my iron. I need my iron. My iron is important to me here. Alright, we could build even more districts. That one's not super valuable to us, the German people, because we already have that inherently. Let's see. Let's get you to attack first. And you... I don't think they're going to be able to counterattack and kill. Hopefully he can't get a level over here. And we can finish him next turn. Alright, so you, sir, we need you up here. As far as building extra ones, I would imagine that our capital would be a prime candidate for that, especially since there's still relatively low population here. Alright, there's a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance. I don't know where they're going to try to settle over here. Their options are on either of these tiles that they're on, or going up here. If they do happen to settle like right in here, then it's okay, because we can take a step down or something like that. I don't remember exactly what the plan was over here, but we were trying to squeeze more commercial hubs into the area. You have one more charge here. What do you want to do, my friend? What's your goal in life? I don't know if that's a good goal, to be honest with you. Alright, we're gonna chop this. We're gonna chop this and we're gonna mine this. Because you have 2 charges, my dude. Seems like a valid use of your time. Alright, you just stay here. So hopefully we get to place our city somewhere in here where we want. He dropped it right there. Does limit us a little bit. The troops are passing by, sir. Yeah, so we could take a step down instead and place, like, just in the middle of this marsh over here. I just wanted to grab some more territory and potentially resources and whatnot. And maybe get some extra bonuses for our friend over here in Magdeburg. I think I might just step here and settle. We'll get access to horses and gunpowder. We need horses, and obviously more gunpowder is worth it. So he was running down here. I think I was gonna mine this, but instead we're gonna snag this one. And then my friends, if you guys would just back up to not arouse any suspicion over here, that would be great. So we'll put you here. Because we're not looking to mess with Japan, at least for the time being. Whether we mess with them in the future or not, that's for future us to decide. And the answer is yes, we will at some point. Alright, they backed up. They're scared of us over here. And they should be, because I'm angry. We're gonna get your catapult. I don't know what you're thinking. But I know I'm thinking I'm gonna get that catapult. If you manage to get it to the coast, I'm not gonna be too surprised, but I am gonna be quite upset. Let's see. So, I mean, obviously, market is a big deal for us. We want all the trade routes we can get. So let's grab that. And get our mine here. So you're a pretty good looking little city here. The town of Kuln. Or Cologne, as we would call it. Kuln. I believe that's the way it would be pronounced in Germany, at least. I might be incorrect. Because I think it's like, in Germany, it's like K-O-L-N, not Cologne like we see there. Alright, so let's go, let's chop, or no, let's just, how do we want to do this? I don't think I want to chop this because I don't have a charge for mining it. So instead, I think I'm going to go and farm this rice tile over here to give us a little more growth potential. You dare to have an encampment over here without walls? Alright, so upgrade to swordsman is 55. Do we have any? You know what's better than a swordsman is a knight. 160 and 10 iron. We like that. So we can't place it here. We were gonna place it just like down one more over here. And this builder is gonna be our friend. So we're working on gaining science over here. We're working on... I do need to get industrialization, by the way. I want to get musketmen first because the war effort is more important. But after gunpowder, we need to go for industrialization here. Build 3 workshops. We can work on that. That's something I think the glorious German Empire can achieve. You thought it would get away, but it was never getting away. Never was it gonna get away. So, the opportunity comes down here for us to potentially chop these woods away, which makes these tiles forever kind of useless, but at the same time, they're not great, even with a lumber mill. I'm gonna chop, since we do have Magnus on board here. I am going to chop these forests away for our capital. I don't want you guys to get close, but not too close. And I'm gonna send you to the other side now that you're better. Now that you're a bigger, beefier boy. I'll send you over there. We're getting more gunpowder, which is excellent. Excellent. Can work with that. A whole lot of +2s for Hans's in the area, just off the top of Nuremberg here. If we were to place our commercial hub up here, we would give their Hansa a bonus. So that's something that's potentially worthwhile to do. But really we need to get our walls built at the present moment. Walls are going to be more important to us than anything else. And we need to be switching to adjacency bonuses or something like that for campuses soon. What's your campus going to be? Where is your campus, sir? It's right here. That's a 3. Your campus is right here. A 1. What about you? You're building a campus right here. This looks like a 4. Yeah, that's a 4. So if we were to, once we get those built, we double the adjacency bonuses. You know, we're looking at like at least 8 from those guys, and then I don't know how much more there is, but that, you know, that's a pretty significant boost for our empire. So we definitely want to switch to it. We're just trying to get some guys upgraded in the time being. Apologies, sir. I will not settle over there in a while. So don't you worry about it. There's nothing for you to concern yourself with over here. Let's send these guys up here to deal with this camp. I really want you at the war front, my friend, like I originally said. All right, so monument. What kind of campus could we get in here? So we could chop this for something else and then put a +3 campus down in our capital, and that's highly worth it. So let's go for a workshop. And let's go to chop this. You get healed up, my friend. Alright. It was a risky move, because he could have had some bigger boys in there. But it ended up being okay. I've been very risky with Persia over here, as we remember from previous excursions, which resulted in the death of so many troops. He kind of lost a lot in the process too, but I don't know. We lost a little more. So we have our monumentality bonus. We should definitely make use of this here. How are we gonna do this? What do we want? Well, I guess you do have something up here we could get. So a builder's 150. We're only gonna be able to get one builder. I guess we could get a builder and a trader, and that's fine. So I'm gonna grab you for the truffles, and then we'll move elsewhere. And then I want Iron City to have a trader. Iron City has the possibility of being pretty good. Like once this commercial hub comes in here, they have a decent chance, but they kind of need to supplement their food supply. Magdeburg is a proven winner right now, though. In case you were wondering. It's a proven winner. An aqueduct is a worthwhile investment for my friends here. So see, this is dangerous over here, but I think it'll work. Just make sure no one can sneak in on him over here. I'll provide a little cover fire if they come after you, my friend. So right now we're just kind of toying with them, kind of keeping the area under control here. Alright, so this will be Hawkins campus. Gunpowder would be building an armory. We don't have the technology for that right now. By technology, I mean we have no encampments, so we're not gonna get that boost, as far as I can tell. Nuremberg. What does this man want to do for you? We could... You know what? This is actually worthwhile because we're on a border town over here. We're gonna chop some of these, 2 of them, and farm them instead. That'll get us some population over here, which increases loyalty, presence in the area, which we might need, being as we went directly into a dark age. Cleo's golden, or heroic actually. Coupe is golden, and then everybody else is normal age. I think trade routes are going to be our best bet here for getting more points. It's either that or monumentality, so it's got to be the trade routes. We're building more and more markets. We just need to keep the trade routes going along with them. Alright, my friend, head over here. We're gonna check this. Yeah, I was worried it would be a pikeman. At least the warrior can get a pretty good offensive against it. There's another camp down here. I need to go deal with this. Alright, so we're gonna be building a campus in our base here. What's our builder friend want to do? Let's farm some of this land over here. Try to improve the territory. So we can get a 2-4 for... That's our maximum food amount here. That's fine. Okay, so if you shot here, you kill this. And now you're safe. Kill you. Alright, we're in good shape over here. Just want to try to make sure we kill off as much military as we can in the area. Keep him weak wherever possible.
The day we stop.
Gotta protect our friends, obviously. Alright, I'm gonna have you back up. You step up here. Attack the encampment. What are we doing here? You're getting this campus. We're getting 4 turns from being able to upgrade this swordsman to a musket man. A man of the musket. Coupe, you know what? I think you're a good friend. Also, do you want to trade anything? We don't have any extras right now, so never mind. On that front. We need to... Oh yeah, we need to switch our government. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get the attacks in before switching. And to make sure we don't forget that. So... Garbage Town doesn't have walls. Nuremberg is working on walls, so... We can keep that, we can keep that other... That limes going here. We've got 12 iron. That's enough for us to upgrade one of our boys here. So let's see. We'll upgrade you. We don't have... Oh, they're not locked in. They're not locked in, so they don't count right now. Since we haven't locked anything in, we don't get the cheaper upgrade. I was hoping we could keep the cheaper upgrade costs, but I think by switching governments, I screwed all the cards here temporarily, so we got to deal with this. What is our continent situation? That's not the right button for continents. Our continent situation is this is all Pangea. All of this here is Pangea. Alright, well that doesn't help us for colonial offices. Definitely want natural philosophy. I do kind of want to make more settlers still. But not at the moment. We probably should be getting... What are we going to be building right now? We're going to be building musket guys probably, so... Feudal contract over here is a potential boost for us. And then obviously charismatic leader doesn't really pay much for us here. I don't know what else I would do at the moment. Are we mainly just trading internally? I think we are, so that's a chance over there. Charismatic leader is not good for us. We don't have many buddies sent out, so Merchant Confederation. You know what, this is probably still the best for us right now, even though it doesn't get us all that much. It got us like 5 gold, I think. All those diplomacy ones right now are not good cards for us. Just based on what we're doing here. So nationalism is always a good one for a warlike and war-loving empire. Let's see, let's get you hit here. So now we should be able to upgrade you, right? That's correct. And we can get you to come out here and attack my guy if you want. That doesn't bother me in the slightest. We're gonna chop this once again. So yeah, we're hoping to hold control of our loyalty over there. I think it'll be fine, based on the state of things. I'm not trading my gunpowder. Maybe I should trade some gunpowder to somebody who's not right next to me. Because I am making a good amount of it at the moment. So there is a chance for it to be useful. Alright, you heal right here. If he attacks you again, you should survive. Hopefully. So that place is growing just fine. They'll fit in very quickly. They'll have a large population of their own. They'll be getting us gunpowder, so, you know, we'll love them. So we want this horse resource. I think I'm just gonna buy it over here. Just to make sure we don't lose it to somebody else. Plus, you need to go upgrade stuff, so the timing is appropriate. Yerevan. Let's make sure our trade routes are taken care of here. And I want more military. Let's get let's build a couple crossbows. I know I do have the opportunity over here for like a campus, which we probably should add into the mix soon, but a little military is gonna go a long way. What are you doing over here? Persia. You put up such a good defense against us earlier now, and now you're just confusing me. I think they're still fooling me here. Alright, let's back you up, my dude. And then, can we move you guys in the way in some manner? I don't want my friend to die, basically, is the gist of it. So, I'm gonna wrap around here just to make sure we cover some of the path. This is a turn-filled path if they try to take these north 2 tiles, so I don't think the courser can get here in 1 turn. That's the hope, at least, you know. So we get this market in place. That lets us get another trade route. It gets us some money. You know what? Get the library too. We need the science output, my friend. Okay, and your job is to put a thing down here. So you know what? Get a builder. We're gonna go chop some stuff here, and then we'll be ready to drop your goodie down. We will buy this tile over here for you, and I will chop the cattle in preparation for a commercial hub being dropped down there. But not yet. If we're dropping a commercial hub here, we're gonna put a Hansa here. Yeah, this is a good spot for a Hansa. Then the commercial hub goes in. That'll be beautiful. Alright, we need you to heal up, my dude. A pikeman is a little tough for you. Based on your noble profession of being a dude on a horse. Does make it hard for you. Not gonna lie. Okay, so he gets an upgrade. So let's have him skip his turn here. Because we can just turn him right into the bad boy he always wanted to be.
Én vagyok Magyarországnak királya.
Oh! Look at what has happened here, my friends. Look at what's happened here. Look who's decided to show his face. Right now we're going to treat him with respect, but you know that he goes against everything we believe in here. Have a delegation, sir. Also, would you like to have some truffles? No, you have truffles. Never mind. Forget everything I just said, sir. Would you like instead some diplomatic favor? Because I want more money. You're not willing to trade for it. That's fair. Where is Hungary on here? 102 science per turn. And 36 culture per turn. So if you're unaware of why I'm giving the stink-eyed old Matthias Corvinus over here, it's because he loves to levy the city-states, as we've seen in our previous matchup. And we're not about that lifestyle anymore. We're about a very anti-city-state lifestyle over here, as we need to eliminate every city-state in this game. So he just really rubs me the wrong way here, you know? That's all there is to it. Antioch, you should get an aqueduct down here, my dudes. Nuremberg. You built your walls. I mean, a monument and a granary. Let's just go ahead and swap that in the queue here, because you're at 4 of 3 right now. This will get you to 4 of 5. Or, I mean, you'll be at 5 in 3 turns anyway, so it'll put you to 5 of 5. Which is better than 5 of 3. But not much better. Oh yes, my friend. You are our first musketman. Welcome to the team. You were already on the team, I suppose. Welcome to the gun wielding era for you, at least. Instead of welcome to the team. You get these fantastic things known as guns. I hope you do great things with them. I'm expecting you to go far here. Alright, this one, yeah, we can upgrade you over here as well. I just want to make sure we're burning through our niter okay. And as far as trading with people, if we wanted to get rid of a little bit of gunpowder right now, we could trade it to our friend the Mapuche. Because they're kind of... The whole thing is they're far away from us right now. And also I'm not in a golden age, so I'm not worried about them regardless. So I'm willing to give them a little bit of our resources here just so we don't... When you hit the cap or whatever, if you're not selling the stuff, then you're kind of just wasting potential, you know? Sometimes it's worth hoarding it rather than giving it to the AI, but I don't think this is one of those cases. We need to get every dollar we can out of this.
Without mathematics, the taxpayer.
Do we still have an upgrade? We have you to upgrade. It's gonna cost you 155 gold. So we're keeping... I'm gonna drop limes, I think. So we're gonna move retinues into here. We'll keep feudal... I will keep feudal contracts. Even though currently we're not using it for any good. And then I will take oligarchic legacy in here. But you... Oh man, what do we need in here? I guess I like Grandmaster's Chapel for you. We'll get it after this campus. Let's take a look at the scoreboard at the moment here. 71.2 science per turn. It's not great, but it's not terrible. 41 from Cyrus, 48 from Japan, 51 over here. 133 from the Mapuche. No, wait. From the Maori, sorry. Lautaro was at 51, so I boosted his science way up with that misstatement there. 70.7 from Cleo, so she's close to us. So the Maori are way above us, almost double. And then Hungary is about 30 points above us at 102. That's why, you know, that's why we're focused on boosting that right now. We're getting into a better state, and with the gunpowder and everything, I feel like we have the opportunity to maybe beat up on our friend over here a little more. We just need to be cautious about it. We are in a dark age, so that does hamper things as well. 55.7 culture per turn. 55 from Mapuche, 94 from Cyrus, 84 Maori, 34 here. No, 36 from Matthias, 43 and 60. Score-wise, we are near the bottom, but not at the bottom. 393 points. Puts us about 130 points away from the top of the chart, which is 529. So, score-wise, we're okay. We're working to improve our territory here, which is vitally important. We kind of need to... We're modernizing our force. We're trying to make sure our turf is upgraded and under control over here. Oh, Garbage Town is about to get their commercial hub, which is going to finalize kind of our Hansa bonuses in the area here. This one's gonna become like a plus 11 at least, which is nice. It might actually boost to a 12. I'm not sure, because there's, you know, there's other adjacency bonuses that get added in. It's gonna be pretty sweet. Culture is nothing to be concerned with. Matthias has captured unmet players' capital city, so we don't know what that is yet. 2 of 8, 2 of 8 for religion. 1 point for Cyrus in diplomacy. So Germany is growing, getting stronger over time. I'm looking forward to good things in our capital, but maybe I should move Magnus somewhere else to make use of building troops. I'm trying to think of how this thing will go out. Like these guys get pretty good build times over here. If they were to build musketmen, we could get it on the cheap. You know what? I'm gonna move him. I'm gonna move him over to Magdeburg. Oh wait, they have that person there. And he's getting us some goodies. How fast do you make a musketman? 7 turns? See, that's reasonable. Antioch, you're also closer to the combat here. So I'm gonna send our boy Magnus over to Antioch. In preparatory motions here. Alright guys. That's going to be it for this one. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.